Yo, what's good guys? How are y'all doing? How's everyone doing? Nice to see all the OGs pulling up. Pull up, pull up. Let's go. It's Finn. Oh yeah. I think I knew that. Why did I knew that? Yo! How's everyone doing? Design Syndrome here. Another Design Dojo stream. Let's get it. How you doing, guys? Oh, my shirt is fucking there. Do you hear me all right? I think I logged in. Oh, sorry. Get out of here, music. Sorry, let's go again. What's good, guys? Design Syndrome here. Welcome back to another Design Dojo stream. How are y'all doing? Do you hear me all right? I think I logged in on the sound, so now it's sounding all right. I hope, I guess. So, how you been doing? We have a bunch of submissions, but you didn't take the time. All of y'all thought because it was memes that you could just like do whatever, you know. I'm pretty disappointed, chat. I'm pretty disappointed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I remember when I was going to uni, there was one day that it really hurt because I had this teacher. This was during typography class. Like because my design school is one that's public, you know, so it's free to go, and it was really like hard time for the school, the university. Some teachers were not getting paid, right? They were just going for the love of teaching, and we were on one of the most like prestigious like classes on typography. Like you needed to inscribe to be able to attend to that class. When the inscription opened, and there were lines and lines of people that wanted to study there, you know. And then I remember we had this teacher that once I arrived to class, and she was seeing what we had put up on the chalkboards, you know. We had to put our work there to then be criticized and whatever. And she looked at our work and she just began to cry. I remember she just began to cry. And it was like, she was all like, nah, you guys don't appreciate to be able to attend to such a nice school for free, and the teachers that come all the way here from all over and not putting the work in. And I remember that day, something snapped within me. It was like Gohan when Android 16 head gets like stepped on by Cell. And from that day on, I remember like my entire like work ethic completely changed once I saw the pain in that teacher's like, in that teacher, you know. She was crying like, oh no, and I realized I'm not appreciating this. It was just a memory. Like, it's so good. It was memes. It was like a chill week, but I remember that because you're not trying. You didn't try for this week, chat. But it's so good. How y'all doing? How many are we? I'm just saying, if we wait for more people or we just start. You want to talk about something, chat? Let me know. This week has been crazy. I'm dealing with some personal stuff, but it's so good. We must just show up, you know what I mean? Not really design related, but the point was like being graphic designers. Like the point would be not just to make them, they could be graphic design related or not. Let's just do the design intro dojo in case I do the YouTube video. It's so good, it's so good. I'm just, bro is saying chill out, bro. I was a little busy with commissions, but next month I will be back on IG and at the dojo. It's so good, guys. I was just saying. But for the ones that don't know, this is a for the ones that don't know, this is a Design Dojo stream, a space on my Discord channel in which I teach design through weekly assignments. Then we give cross feedback on the Discord channel between each other, and then I do also on these live streams in which I also make my piece live. This week's assignment was to make a meme. It could be design related, but it definitely had to be made by a designer, you know, and adding to that graphic language, you know, being designers. And the meme it's a tricky thing because it has like this disarticulated and sort of laid back and sort of low effort aesthetic to it, that it's a feature. Because when a meme, I think, goes over the threshold and it's overly designed, then it becomes like another thing. It's not a meme. You know what I mean? There is a certain language pieces have. There is this writer, Marshall McLuhan. There was a quote from him that I used for the brief of the exercise that says, the medium is the message, right? There is certain kinds of ideas that you can't express them, like you can't articulate some things like logically. Emotions, maybe a take, maybe it's a feeling. If you try to logically perfectly articulate it, even if you are able to, it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like the social awkwardness or that feeling of that social awkwardness, that sort of feeling of wanting to just disappear and vanish, you know, that meme where it goes and it just disappear. Like it can only be understood through that image from Homer, like retreating into the bush, you know, that goes, brrr, you know. So images condense a lot of meaning in the images, in the symbols, right? So there is a language that's there that has this sort of replicability and like mutative quality. I don't know if you guys know, but I don't know if you guys knew this, but meme is actually a term that was coined by a biologist, by Richard Dawkins, in a book that was called The Selfish Gene. And a meme, it's different than a gene, right? It's a gene and then you have a meme. Gene, it's something that replicates and mutates through mating, you know? When two creatures mate, they have genes that mutate and replicate themselves. A meme is the same but with an idea, right? An idea that you see a meme and you replicate it. Maybe one person grabs that meme and makes another, and it varies subtly, you know what I mean? And because of the low effort of the meme, it's accessible, right? And it's easy to replicate. And a meme can be a poem, can be a lot of things. It's not just that. The most famous and the most accustomed meme we are accustomed to is like the funny images and whatnot. But meme as an idea is this unit of culture that gets replicated through time, right? It can be, I don't know, like a ritual can be a meme, you know, something that's a part of culture, but it's not necessarily genetic, you know? But yeah, that's besides the case. It's nice to understand that for the context of just knowing what a meme is. But yeah, it's a really tricky like thing. And I guess the point of the exercise was to add that little graphic design flair and punch, you know what I mean? But because if anyone can do like a crispy meme that's really hits home, you know what I mean? Then I figured that being designers, we could give it that extra punch, you know what I mean? But it's hard because the aesthetic of the meme, it's like that, you know, it's the low quality, it's that sense of kind of abstraction. And I'm sure there are millions of memes that get made every day, and most of them, I'm sure they don't hit as hard, right? The ones that we see are the ones that hit, that nail that perfect copy, you know, with the image, and it just hits that perfect ratio of message and just absurdity, you know? But yeah, I consider myself a meme connoisseur. We have some groups in which we send some fields, you know what I mean, regarding memes. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Right now, I'm just super into like the dark fantasy me and bro memes, you know? Oh, yeah. But how about you guys? Tell me a bit about the. Tell me a bit your story with memes. Like, how do you feel about memes? When do you feel memes started? Like, really? I remember. Do you remember the old like the. Let me see if I can. Let me see. These ones I remember. the angry, oh, meme base. These were the OG memes. You know what I mean? These were the OG memes. Yeah, told my wife we were out coffee this morning. But yeah, I feel that definitely nowadays memes have even fewer words, you know, like the language got refined there, you know what I mean? Velociraptor was crazy. Yeah, Velociraptor. Yeah. But you can see compared with today's memes, like these ones were pretty. Like right now, they're in the memes that we have now. It's complete absurdity. It has gone full circle. You know, it's just madness now. Like this kind of stuff from the 2000s and whatnot, they were pretty like surface level, like. Like feelings, you know what I mean, and like situation based. Right now, everything it feels kind of deep, you know, or at least that's the memes that I resonate. It's like every year the memes get deeper. Yeah, I think the best memes are just that when you. Don't do it, chat. Takes SAT. Forgot to use number 2 pencil. The evolution of memes is hilarious. Got drunk at a party. Talk about it for a That's actually cap. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's crazy. I want to do that also. Like a nice dank meme. That's what's it. You know what I mean? That's the pinnacle of memery. But you start typing, but see your friend is typing, so you stop. Oh my god. Like, look at this. Like, this is graphic design, guys. Like, this is also graphic design. You know? And it's super effective. Like, what's about these symbols that hit so hard? You know? I think one of the key features of a meme is that, when we say for design you need to make decisions, memes for me are so bad, or not, they're not bad, but the decisions are made so blatantly that it doesn't matter if they are not aesthetic or whatever, right? The decisions are made, so it makes it really clear. And that ease of reading them, it's what makes them good, you know? Yeah, you see this one doesn't hit as hard. It's like, yeah. Do you see the ones that I left at the Discord? Okay, we're not gonna go watch those yet. So this is the Discord channel, my guys. You can join through the link in bio, in the link in the description or whatever. And yeah, we're a bunch now. Yeah, and actually I'm working on implementing like a leveling system for the server, and I'm trying to see how I can make it fair and also worth your time. but also I don't want to segment the community, you know what I mean? I don't want to have it be like there is a round table, you know what I mean? Like I want to everybody be equal, but at the same time like reward the ones that participate, that are more ingrained in the community, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a nice balance. But yeah, it's all design, you know what I mean? That's design. What are you guys saying? The aesthetic vibe, the unaesthetic vibe, it just art itself. Yeah, that's crazy because aesthetic, like the term aesthetic got pretty like hijacked. Like aesthetic means something that's pleasantly aesthetic, but aesthetic is just like it's like a noun. Noun? How do you say subject? What do you say? No, sujeto. It's like a subject, you know. Aesthetic is like a subject. It's a category. It's not that something aesthetic. Yeah, it's a style, right? Aesthetic is like a style. So memes have their own aesthetic. It's not that they are not aesthetic. A meme is an aesthetic in and of itself. This is great. You see, you know, in this one, I feel like the word you could take it out, and it would still work. Maybe even better because it's less. You take it in faster. But yeah. Oh, I was looking at this. Sorry, a Dojo brief. But you see, guys, these are the ones that I was sort of implying. You know what I mean? Like, let me move this. Where is my monitor? Here. Oh no, let's put it here like it was. And let's close this here. There is better, sorry. You see these guys? It's there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on, that's for sure. Actually, you know that I said now memes have fewer words. Like, I take it back. There are some that have fewer words, but others, they added like more dimensions, you know what I mean? Sure, it's okay to hibernate. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. This one is crazy. This one I liked a lot. I don't know, like what? Don't. This one is amazing. This one is peak. This one is peak, guys. Like from a design standpoint, you know, like graphic design, this is great. This one I liked the concept. This is like a trend. The oh yes, enslaved, whatever. This one was great. This one is like breaking fourth wall kind of shit, you know? This is why we artists, my guy. This is why we designers. I mean, not gonna lie, the house on the suburbs, like that's kind of hard, you know? Welcome to our creative space. Classic co-working space, creative vibes, art direction, my G, you know? Think different post-it note is crazy. The think crazy note is crazy. Oh, these ones I like. This degree of like madness, I like it. what brings back the bad memories, like the creative space. But yeah, let me. Oh, you worked at one or something? Let me see if I can. And to look for something. No, I can't find it. There was a page that had some crazy memes. But yeah. Yeah, this era was crazy. And also like dank memes. I'm not sure I want to go into Reddit. Fuck it. Let's go. No, chat, we can't do this. No. All of modern invention, breakthrough, and human advancement. One caveman who discovered fire probably got eaten. No. No, chat. No. I didn't want to go into Reddit, sorry. First job had to use my own laptop as an intern, was bricked after, and everyone always had eye infection because of the air conditioning. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, let's take a look at the ones on the Discord channel. You know, the last one was crazy. But yeah, actually, chat, I think I don't want to resort to prices, so you guys take it seriously, you know. But we could do like, if I laugh, I lose, and like winners, the ones that make me laugh get the black bundle or the entire store, something crazy, you know. Then I can make. If I laugh, I lose. Winner gets like $300, but it's the price of the black bundle, you know. That would be actually great. Yeah, I actually teased about doing that, but if I'm gonna give that big of a price, I rather do it by having you do like some really cool movie poster, you know what I mean? Not a meme, but actually a meme is kind of hard. But we could do it. We could do it for sure. So, okay, let's take a look at ones from the community. Oh my god, I'm lost in my own server there. Actually need to work on that. Grid systems. Well, here you see my guy. Here it's like it needs to be more easily read, you know, needs to work on a phone, needs to be like quicker on the eye, you know, so it lands faster. I think I could try to do this one again to see how it works. Yeah, Joseph Mueller Brockman visiting me in my sleep. Actually, it's kind of hard, not gonna lie, but I feel the text should be a bit more like a closer hierarchy level, so you get like the bigger text and then another one, but that's still readable, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like this idea of meme. This one is art, like this one's not meme, that's art, you know. This one's great, low cost. I like it. But you see, this one, it's on the edge, you know, it's on the edge of being like a critique piece or like a funny image, you know, but it could be still understood as a meme. Imagine All the Dragons, great in its own right, but I feel we could give it like, I don't know what would be, how how a designer would do this, you know what I mean? Like for me, this is a good one. Fit a bit like a meme with graphic design instead of really just creating a meme like many other. Yeah, I like what she's saying, or I don't know if he or she, but she's right. I don't know, Felina. Let's just say it's a she, whatever. I'm being sexist. Let's go. Felina, let's say she is. I like what she's saying. Like the point is to make something else that's more designed, but I feel these ones go over the edge, right? This could be merch design, you know. This one goes over the top and it's a funny image, whatever. It's a funny poster, funny. It's a merge with a funny idea. I don't think it qualifies as a meme, right? It's too overly designed, right? This one the same. What the fuck am I reading, Lamau? I like this. I like this idea, but again, it's too overly designed. I feel it's better than the one before, but again, it's a sort of a critique of media also. I like that. This one is peak design. Here we start to get into the territory that I like, you know. When a designers like it has a typo, but it's hard actually. When a designers use Helvetica, oh shit. Great. This one I didn't understand. Like every time the logo is more 3D or something like that. I don't use FL Studio. Like I've used it, I've dabbled in it, but not no more. Schizophrenia is key. Be like us. I like this genre of memes, but it needs something else that gotcha, you know? Right now it's just like I'm going insane, like come with me, you know? There is no meme, it's a cry for help. Oh. Let's go, Robust. How you doing? My guy. I did what I get. I love that he, I know it's a he now because it's called she art in honor to his girlfriend. That's a keeper. Tell your girlfriend that's a keeper. Like he's called she art because of the girlfriend, you know. Finished my poster and think it's good. Hey, yo, the turnaround was great. I feel like it worked. The idea was all yours. The idea was the hardest part and you nailed that. You know what I mean? It's not a burn, you know? But I don't know when he took this picture. This is an old, like, I think this one it's on Facebook or something like that. Or LinkedIn, I don't know. Thank you for paying all my medical bills again. What the fuck? No, this picture must have like, I don't even have my neck tattoo. I think it's like, I don't know. It must be like 8 years ago. Something crazy like that. Oh, let's go. That's the goated wingman, you know? The goated wingman. That's crazy. Yo, yeah, Shiart. Thank you for that time you jumped when I was getting like mugged in that alleyway that night. You took out like 5 guys on your own. That's crazy. Let's go. So that's you, right? Lucas Griff. Goated. How many textures did you use? This one, I like the concept. I like the concept of this one, but I think it should have been even more. You know what I mean? Actually, let's do this one real quick. Let's drop it on the desktop. For feedback. Oh shit, there. Design Dojo, desktop. Oh, this is from a client work. It doesn't need to be here. For feedback. Oh, sorry guys. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Like that. Boom. Let's get it. Yo, the layout it's great, right? For the chat and everything. Yo, I'm getting good at streaming, guys. Let's do a kick contract. I'll do slots. No way. Yo, the streamers and like the gambling thing is crazy, right? And let's do this. Boom. Right? But here I would have let's design assets, paper cut. This is not a plug of my texture pack. This is not me showing you my texture pack so you can copy. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And then you make it completely illegible. And actually, I will take down that like this. I would maybe just see what it does. But it's too distracting. That works. You know, something like this. How many textures did you use? It needs a bit of tweaking, I feel. Like the copy on the top. How many textures did you use? Maybe it could be... I don't know this scene. Like this scene that she tells this to to SpongeBob. Like she says something along those lines, that question. What do you mean? Where do you get my texture pack, my guy? I'll jump off of a 3-story building. You know what I mean? Designsyndrome.com, my G. Here. This is the one. But you also can grab the free one, the free stash. And here you put your email here and it gets you to your shit. This is all free stuff. All of these freebies. And this is the free texture pack. This is goated. But yeah, sorry. Oh shit. Yeah. So like that. Merge layers. Let's go back to this. What's the other one? Is the logo ready yet? There is a version of this meme that's more effective. I think that like nobody does it like this actually. I mean, where do you source your textures? You just scan some shit. None of my scan textures ever looked good as yours. Yeah, I go from this. I go in the street and I just start grabbing shit, and I have like a really nice scanner, and yeah, this is like from a billboard on the street. Like, take a look at this. You know what I mean? This is from a street sign. I tore it apart. I took it out of the wall, you know. This also, it has like a really nice like halftone pattern. And then these ones, for these ones, I literally, for these textures, I went to my first job. I worked at a print shop, and I went to that job. I went to the print shop, and I entered and I asked my old boss if I could stand by the machine and just grab the sheets that get stuck in the drum of the printing roller machine. So these ones got stuck and have that error there in the middle, you know. These ones get stuck, and that's why they get like this nice texture. You see where you see the white here, the machine clamped the piece of paper, so it gets that white stroke. So yeah, all of this is from a rotatory like printing machine. These are not printed from like a normal Epson printer, you know. Yeah, I have the Epson scanner. You need to. Yeah, it's a nice scanner. I have like a really great pixel shift camera that I'm gonna use for the new textures packs that I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be another level of texture. That, to be real, I'm gonna do it because I like doing it. But en una imprenta en mi barrio en Buenos Aires, en Villa Porredón, una imprenta de barrio. A bro was asking what print shop. I used to work in a local, like, middle of the street print shop in just a neighborhood. It wasn't like a big print shop. But yeah, we out here. Bro is saying, I mean, for coloring your work with hard mix, how it's supposed to get done. I only know it works by gray percentages or something like that. Yeah, it chunks everything down, like the reds, every value gets compressed to the value that's beneath, I guess, to the average, right? But yeah, this one's not it, my guy. I like the idea, but this one's not it. Like, it would have been harder if you put all the files like completely, like, let's say I save this design Dojo 15, and then I name it final, right? Where is it? Week 15, and then here you go like this. You know? You know, and maybe this. You know, I cap my screen. Just like that. Copy this. Paste it here. You know? Then I'm just gonna copy it from here. You know, like that. You know, you know what I mean? It's what it takes. Now I'm gonna delete this and my drive is gonna explode. I like it when the typography is like to the edge of the screen, like that. And this one we can do. And what happens if I do like a texture on top? How you doing, my guy? Like that, you know what I mean? And then we go hue saturation and we bump the saturation all the way to the max. Like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're just doing memes. We're doing memes and seeing how we can empower them, you know. But this idea of the like making the contrast really big, that's a design decision, you know. It's not like we are making, yeah, it's like it's all broken and whatever, you know. But the decision of making the large text and really breaking it with the repetition, that's funny. That's the meme, right? We are empowering the meme aesthetic, you know, through design decisions. That was the exercise. This one is actually cap. I'm gonna merge the layers. Let's get back to my submission for this week. This meme is a love letter to graphic design community, undying obsession with threshold effect. We're gonna make more around this idea because, but what do you think about this? Yeah, I don't like to call it anti-design. Memes are a bit anti-design, yeah, but you know, you need to go watch this RAM video. You know overset text on YouTube? You know Ram? You know him, right? He's crazy. He has this video. There is a part there. We're gonna watch this. Listen to this. This concept is important because it's what memes are in the end. You know what I mean? What do you mean no audio? Oh, sorry guys. Why there is no audio? Wait. Wait. What? Wait 1 second. Let me check. The main monitor. Why is not giving me audio? 1 second, guys.
All right, I gotta take this off.
Can you hear it now?
Let's get back to the green. Here's what's in, guys. Using system fonts like Arial, Impact, especially Impact. I'm a huge Impact believer. That's honestly, this should just be in using Impact. It's actually a part of this, I guess, design category or aesthetic called vernacular design. I want to really mention Brat in this, and yes, I am wearing a shirt from ABC Dynamo. This is not Arial. This is their font. I think it's called ROM, R-O-M. Anything that's not the actual Brat text is set in ROM. And this is what makes Brat so successful, is because it spoke in the vernacular of its audience, which is people who are extremely online. It's set in Arial, it's low res, it's blurry. It looks like it was made in a meme generator, and that is the vernacular of her extremely online audience.
When you have a show at 7.
I don't know if he in this video like goes into what is vernacular. I think but I know the term from him, but I think he explained it in another video in which he goes to visit his family or something like that, and he talks about
really
the language.
Stupid, completely pointless. I don't really like me.
But vernacular, in short, is like it's like a language that gets it gets created spontaneously, but people that use a certain tool. You know what I mean? Like all of the sudden, people are making images in bulk to share online, and they're using the tools that have in their disposal, right? And they don't know Greece, they don't know the design literature, you know what I mean? So a certain language starts to appear, and people that are chronically online start to adopt it, right? So that's the language of memes, of what he's talking about here.
I don't really get, like, why do they I mean, I get them, but I also am just like, what? When you think about what a meme is, you have an existential crisis. You know, when you like look into the sky and you think like, wow, we're so pointless. Where do you begin? Memes are infinity. Memes.
So what is vernacular design? What does it mean to speak in the vernacular? Well, the definition of vernacular is the language spoken by ordinary people in a region or location. The location being the internet for Brad's case. The idea of vernacular design was actually used in architecture. That was where it was first coined. It's any building that was created outside any academic tradition and without professional guidance. Pretty much anything made by normies. They don't really adhere to a certain style of proper architecture. So what does vernacular graphic design look like? Well, that really depends on where you are or where you're from. For example, graphic designer J.A.'s upbringing in South Korea and watching his parents work as sign makers really influenced his graphic design work. His parents were not like classically trained in any like design studio or anything, or in design school. They were just people who made signs and would put it up. And another way his interest in the vernacular manifested itself was in his book Typemoji, which he used the ghost emoji as a kind of inspiration for this type specimen he had, and that spoke in the vernacular of using emojis in our textual world, in how we communicate via phone. And that's an example of how the vernacular could influence your graphic design work. That's how normies, I say normie, people who are not graphic designers, any non-graphic designers, express themselves graphically. And this actually has manifested in my own work as somebody who lives in a car-centric hellscape that is the United States, in the middle of California, which isn't exactly a bastion of quote-unquote good design. I see a lot of strip mall signs. I made a whole entire video talking.
But yeah, go watch the entire video because he's really great in explaining stuff. I really love Ram. And yeah, but actually the vernacular is the language that emerges from the characteristics of certain places, right? And certain contexts. that are not tied to the academic, you know, that are not tied to the way things are properly done. You know what I mean? When things get done and they're done a certain way because of a certain context, that's vernacular. You know what I mean? So in the context of the internet, people get some tools at their disposal. They use them to make images, so the images look like the tools they have at their disposal, not because they are designers and they know how to use Photoshop, you know? Yeah. Perfect. Why were we talking about that? Oh yeah, because of I'm completely cooked. Guys, sorry. So yeah, we out here. Yeah, this one goes over the edge, overly designed. I like it's just a poster. It's a poster with a message. This one, I'm gonna download it because you know, this one, what's this meme called? How do you call that meme? Chatting boyfriend meme. I think this is the one. Yeah. This is the one. Let's save this image to download. Let's go. Let's put it here. What's the ratio on the one here? Oh yeah, that's the ratio of the images. Let's go. So here we could do no, why? What am I doing? This is what I wanted to do. Do it really quick. Designers. No, what is this color? The fuck? There. Boom. Where is it? Rasterized layer. I'm gonna shrink it. Take care, my guy. You will watch it tomorrow for sure. Have a good one. So let's shrink it a lot so it gets pixelated when I enlarge it, because I turned it into pixels. Let's make it. And now let's grab some classic Swiss design poster. What do you mean, how the fuck is Lorem Ipsum? No, let's grab the most Swiss style, but let's look at Pinterest. Pinterest is gonna have the most disgusting Swiss style shit. Yeah, but I want something with a grid. I'm just trying to do again like the poster, bro. Like this is perfect. Oh, it's a video. It doesn't matter. Let's just. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is me. This is mine. This is mine, but old. I didn't remember this. Are you shocking me? Are you shocking right now? Guys, I swear to God, I swear on my dog that I didn't click on this because it was mine. Like I just, that's crazy. I was like, that's perfect. Yeah, this was for last year's, one of the last year's exercises, I feel like. Yeah, that's crazy. I cooked on the Swiss style, you know what I mean? But I need to pause this. I don't want the little arrow. I'm gonna boom, 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 capture the screen, and I'm just gonna grab this. Yeah, no way. That's a clip. That's a clip right there, you know. Well, what happens if I start to play with this? If I invert it? And now we're gonna select this chick like so. And Control C, Control V, and we're gonna how can we do this? Let's gradient map her, reverse it, create clipping mask. This one, let's threshold, and actually let's deep fry it there for sure. Let's capture the screen and grab the levels, like the levels graphic, paste it here, release this clipping mask so we have it like that. Let's add some noise here, just for good measure, you know what I mean? The fuck is it? Shaq, yo, this is Jack from Studio AAA. Let's go. I still have the design assets iceberg image of your spins in my Notion. Yeah, that one was great. That one was great. I don't have it here. It's on my. That's on one of my drives, but that one was actually crazy. I don't know why my Instagram page goes to Yson. Like it's the one that goes by default when I type Instagram. How can I sort through reels here? Here it is.
How much do you want to make? I'm gonna make.
This one was great. This one I really liked. But yeah, all really goated like creators. Doron, Studio AAA, Studio Innate, Black Market. Yo, hope Black Market comes back soon. They really studied it all, you know what I mean? No, it's fine, no. How do I create a paper texture? I scan them. There is a bit of tweaking that I just learned that creative market takes 50%. Yeah, it's actually crazy. They were taking 70% from me because of being in Argentina. Had some tax stuff that needed to figure out, but they also are really shady about what they do with taxes. They created like a real problem. But yeah, but it's nice to have the assets there. I feel like it's just another place. let's create this noise. That's actually funny. That the noise is so deep that you can see the image. It's actually funny. Like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some texture from my asset pack, you know what I mean? Now being completely for real. And the transparent one, these ones are a bit harder to make. You need to know how to make them. I have a short tutorial. I'll do one soon explaining you how to do the transparent textures. Like these ones are transparent. You don't need to do anything. You just, these ones, you don't need to put a blending mode. You just drag them in, they are transparent. These ones are a bit harder to make, but it's not a big thing really. You know, like this, but I want to keep, actually this texture is not it's not the one, you know what I mean? Something like this with the creases. Like that. But I want to keep, I think it's nice for the meme to have the handles of the image, you know what I mean? Like that language of it being a texture, a PNG on Photoshop, I think it's important. So for this one specifically, we're gonna capture the screen here and capture like this entire image, keeping all the, like the Photoshop icons. So now that I capture this, I bring it to the top and like that, you know. And that's the meme. You know what I mean? And like that. And actually I could add like, what's the hard mix? There. I'm gonna drag. Oh, I actually accidentally deep fried it. And I like it, but put it to normal, and on top of this, let's drop the hard mix. Like that, you know? So instead of white background, leave it with the PNG squares. Yeah, that also could work. It depends on the image, but that's also fire also. How can I capture that? How can I capture that? I need to get rid of everything. Yeah, like that. Like that, bring everything back. Oh, I will need to change everything back, but okay, let's do it like this. Like that, and let's just crop. Let's just grab this here. And this here. And let's here do a mask and invert the mask. There. There. Come on, guys. It works. Like, you need to stop playing. You need to stop playing with me. And actually, we could do it like more of a like a design syndrome thing, you know, like This is the... What the hell is going on? Like that. This one is gonna save it. I should save every meme. This one's also cap. What the hell is going on? How to put an image on my grain. Oh, that's actually a super nice title for a video or something. How to put an image on my grain. No, actually, I just finished all my client work. I have I'm designing like this keyboard set and the spats. That's the only one that I'm keeping. I wanna, the next month I wanna focus on YouTube and the asset packs and tutorials and just going back to videos. But yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is this guy doing, you know? This one I'm still not sold on the text. Like how many textures did you use? And you guys haven't like responded me. Like, does she say something like this question to him in this scene? Like, I don't know if this meme is like a trend. Like, I don't know it. But yeah, let's go back to the Discord. The fuck. Here. I'm getting off mate, but you should get better at Twitter because this would do well on there. Thank you, my guy. You mean like the memes? Yeah, it's just I don't want to just post where I don't feel it feels like a chore, you know what I mean? And yeah, but yeah, I guess I should get into Twitter. But isn't that like you need to be like verified for it to be worth it on Twitter, or is it just or it's not like that? Oh, okay. Like I'm down on doing it for profit. You know what I mean? Oh, for sure. Oh, I'll take a look at it. But it's still like there is already too much going on with Instagram and whatever. But I'll take a look at it. Thanks, Jack. Have a good one. This one looks like a pop-up. Like those pop-up ads you get. If you don't have a blue tick. Yeah. I read that somewhere, I don't remember when. But it seems like it's like that. What's this? What's the similarity between that the similarity between that unsaved work and my will to live? Sorry, Photoshop. I think you can guess. Yeah, it needs a bit more impact, you know? Yeah, it looks like an old Facebook my mom would share meme, you know? Like she took the time to read it. Like, I mean, there are some aesthetic decisions made here. That's super interesting. Why are we analyzing memes this hard, you know? Make it pop, that's crazy. Not dank enough, that's a genre. For sure. Can we make this better? I don't know. I need to think about this. Oh, sorry. Still had the headset. Make it puppets. Make it puppets crazy. Beep. Sorry guys, I'm just moving the chat around because I just realized it was too close to something. Oh, and here. Oh, that's perfect. There, boom. Sorry. Yeah, this one's not it. Okay, we're getting into political territory. Let's get it. The image, it's too small. Communist art, communist human rights. I mean, but have you seen capitalists' rights? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, I get the. I don't know if this is a burn or a slay for communism. You know, communist economy. But have you seen capitalist economy though? That's crazy. How could we make this in design? I mean, I'm sure we can do something.
I am so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me. No one talks to me. No one wants to be my friend. They think I am unstable.
I didn't get the first part.
I am so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me.
Let's go. One more paper texture, one heart. Also me. This one's great. I like that he had like the Doron textures, the Studio A textures, and the Design Syndrome textures. That's great. That's actually like you need to be deep in this texture stuff to pick up on that. That's just for people that are too deep on it, you know. It's missing some black market texture, but that's great. Dojo ninjas, bro, put it back. I didn't get this meme, like that he's using to use Helvetica, and we don't do that. That's cap. That's also great. I think that's better because you thought about it. It's not that it just came on and you thought about it. But you get the movie? Yeah, it's this is from Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, right? And also the texture, yeah, it's great. Yeah, I didn't get this one. Oh, you mean this movie? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this one's not super clear, but I like that he tried to make one for the dojo, you know what I mean? Yeah, it could be, but you see what I mean? It needs a bit more oomph, like more punch. Like make it a bit clearer. This good. Here it has the template. Okay. What could we do with this? I don't know. I'm pretty cooked. I'm not sure what could we do with this. Let me think. What do you think, guys? Send some ideas. I'm not sure what would be the copy for this one. Because the picture on top, I don't know if he's going by. Yeah, I don't know. I think the images are not that great. Like, I don't get what he's trying to... He's going by, or he's like picking up this suitcase. You know? I didn't see the movie. Maybe that's also a key aspect. Yeah. It's not that clear. Here, bro. My submission for this week. Shout out to LeHuGoat for image reference to my idea. Long live Feathers McGraw. Oh, Adobe support when I want to cancel my subscription. You sure about that? Okay, but here it would be nice to add some... I don't know if they do like a screen, you know, when they say this, and to add that as a graphic reference for it. Yeah, this one is design related, but I don't see it hitting this hard, you know what I mean? Like, I would have done something maybe around, like, if you cancel the subscription, you have no way of keep working, you know? It's such a industry standard that you have no other choice, almost. This one also, they have some copyright, some copy issues, because here it says, me ready to save my 2-hour workflow. Could not initialize Photoshop because of full scratch because the scratch disks are full. Here is not initialized, because if Photoshop can initialize, then you do not have like 2-hour workflow. You know? Here the copy it's wrong. Oh, I should have make a click and it enlarges. Fuck. You guys, was the audio nice during the stream, or did it went away or in some time? Need to check some. So yeah. Here, EG. This one's great. This one I like. I like this one. Reminiscing about the one time a girl hit on me. That's great. The turbo? What do you mean? Like this one? The smoke. The smoke is a bit distracting because I don't read it as smoke. I don't know. Like, I get it, but it made me like stop for a minute. But I like it. I like this meme. Oh, this one's not that funny, but her breath smells like shit. Oh, now yeah, there is a bro was saying that there was a truck with a turbo that went through my balcony because he heard it. Yeah, but I hear it all the time. There is someone that has like a aspirated engine, you know. But the other time, I have a friend that's really into cars that told me that the turbo is not well installed if it does the noise. Like, a nice turbo doesn't do the noise. Like, they install it on purpose that way, so it does the like the sound of the turbo. It's so sexy, but it's a bit ghetto, you know what I mean? It's not true? Oh, I don't know. But that is not optimal because that's the release of air from the turbo or something like that. I don't remember the specifics. Yeah. I like the experimentation with the meme, but this one's the best one. It has some sexist undertones, which is funny. Let's go. Yo, we need to boost the server. I'm thinking I'm gonna boost it later to get to the badges. I want to get the badges. There are some here that are on Discord with badges, and I want to get like the design syndrome badge. Here you see these little badges they have. It's because they're on other channels that have the badge. So yeah. Yeah, so those were the ones, my guys. I think it was really good. Things was really good. So yeah, I don't know if it's needed for me to make the piece. I guess with the ones that we did, it's cool, right? What do you think, guys? I can't think of anything because it's gonna be around the things that we already did. You know what I mean? I guess I wanted to do one of the yeah. Also, I need to go do something now. I don't have much time. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this stream early, my guys. So yeah, because we did a bunch. If I have one that I wanted to make, but I don't think it's not gonna be like really instructive or anything. Maybe I do it later. I really liked this one. Yeah. And also the logo already, and the logo made in Photoshop is crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think we are done today, guys. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, I don't want to just keep streaming just because, you know what I mean, if I don't have like something cool to show you. So yeah, my guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up over here. I'm gonna go rest for a little bit. These days have been crazy on personal stuff. Once I'm through with it, I'm gonna tell you about it. But for now, let's just endure. You know what I mean? So yeah, my guys, that was everything. Thanks for stopping by. The ones that participated on the assignment. Next week it's gonna be a hard one, or maybe we should rest for 1 week. I'm gonna figure it out and then let you know on the Discord. I wanted to do something a bit more political, you know. I wanted to do some protest posters and for us to pronounce ourselves, you know what I mean? Whatever it is you believe in, I want you to make a poster about it, you know what I mean? There's not gonna be any I was on a room, sorry. There's not gonna be any like just tries, you know, everything, right? We're gonna get into fighting in the Discord, but I really want to take an opportunity to maybe make an exercise in which we pronounce ourselves, you know, for ideas. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I feel that to not feeling compelled to say something, whatever it is, from an informed and even uninformed position, it's informed at least from our perspective, right? And just to say our perspective, I think it's important, you know. So yeah, my guys, I'll think about it if we do it that next week or the other. So yeah, hope to see you there, ninjas. You already know how it is. Fuck peace, wish you conflict. See you on the next one. Peace. Oh, let's see. Wait. Okay, this one is for the for what I just said before. All fun till I get lost in my own server. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go, my guys. See you in the next one. Fuck beast. We should conflict. Shit.